everything is set to go, so let me pull everything back up and we can get to business. So we're back with more LA Noire. I probably shouldn't bother with the intro. I just played some of this earlier, so let's just go ahead and get back into things. This is my save day, I think. Yeah, the counselor's car. Council's call. Yeah, I did indeed just go live with LA Noire, sir.
Phelps, the front desk.
Alright, let's see where we're supposed to go.
Bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Didn't I just do this, dude?
My wife is so dumb.
We have a Juan Francisco Valdez in.
Yeah, I did. It didn't save this part, so let me do this real quick.
Phelps, your bird's an interview too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Oh, that is the sound of thunder for sure.
So I gave him a dusting.
The weather just went to shit all of a sudden.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Yep, somebody's looking shifty, although I already know the answers to these questions.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers, or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
I don't know if we were expecting it or not. I always expect bad weather in Mississippi. It's that unstable. Alright, up to the vehicle.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship. You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
Yeah, I know it's hurricane season. It might as well be hurricane season here too, especially the last few years. We've been getting hit just as bad as Florida has for the most part, if not worse, depending on the year.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico, a presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
You're looking fidgety there.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Oh, but you, like, had this book right here, and it's got these things in it, and...
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
Now you want it ready.
They brought up the outfits. Let's go look at the outfits. I think I want to change mine. Oh, I got some more since then, since this one. Sharpshooter. Do like this one. But I think we'll keep the one we're using. Ooh, no. Well, I'm not using a Thompson yet, so we'll stick with the one I got on. I do believe that there is a fist fight in my future.
Yeah, I want to make homicide. You know you've got to
Hey,
make
Sergeant.
that bad.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Now let's see what we got to work with here. Locations. Dewey Brothers is next on the list, I believe. So let's go there. We're actually gonna make you drive, bro.
You're behind the wheel.
Cause I don't want to.
Where are we headed?
I've been drinking. You should drink and drive, even in video games.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
I love the soundtrack to this game so much. Made me break out my Ella Fitzgerald tonight.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Stop kissing my ass, fat man.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do.
There ain't much to these puzzles, but they're there. Not where that goes. That goes out here. One more wrench and we'll have our answer.
That's not right.
There we go.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Alright, so let's look around the rest of this joint. No smoking.
Seems irrelevant.
Hey, Mac. What's this? Ooh, hello. I believe this is what we're looking for. Well, something like this is what we're looking for. There's a missing license plate somewhere. Go, something. This.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Oh, it's not.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
No, it doesn't. Neither does a spark plug, but I'm gonna pick it up anyway.
Not much help.
Oh, here we go. There's something I need to look at.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
None of these are diplomatic. Okay. Anything else in here? I don't think so. I think that's it for in there, so let's go back out here. Talk to Mr. I want to sell you a car.
If you don't mind, we have a
Get
few
it, it's
questions.
worth the $5. I think I paid, I don't even remember what I paid. I might have paid like 10 for mine, but it's well worth it, and especially if it's the complete version, because there's some cool cases in this.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Now I know you're lying, because he told me.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
He wouldn't, huh? He wouldn't, huh?
We've talked to Valdez. He was very obliging. He told us all about the arrangement the two of you had, and now quit wasting our time.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal, and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
I actually ended up buying this the same way that you're considering it, because I watched the playthrough on YouTube. Just the first case, and I was sold on it, so the minute it went on sale, I went and got it.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Sir, you look shifty.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Wrench used in auto theft.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs, and they have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman.
There's no such
Seems like
thing.
you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Like a car salesman.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Where do we park at anyway? Alright, there we are. You ain't going to beat me no more. Stone cold dead in the market. Stone cold dead in. Hey. I need y'all to stop speeding through these streets. Okay? Police moving here. Oh, that would be why. That's not the car I wanted to take. Y'all can have that one. I want the other car. You know, I could have swore that I had another car, but it's fine. I had the other car, but I guess it reset when I went
You read
there.
the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater.
God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now.
He has a point. Where I wanted to go. Nope. But it'll get me there. I'm not abusing my authority. You seriously, this is the one thing in this game that is very similar to Grand Theft Auto. You seriously can just walk up to a car and take it. Nobody seems to care. I'm commandeering this vehicle on police authority. Respected. Oh, that's bad.
Oh, I knew I should have.
Hey. Get back in your car, man. Hey, lady, get back in the car. Get back in the car, I'm gonna hit you. It'll screw with my score if I do. Alright. See how to get to where I need to get to. Alright, it's up there. See, pulling through here, maybe? Nope. Alright, we're out. Yeah, there's a light post there.
Mother's coming in tonight on the train.
You don't say.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
Alright, let's
Hope
go.
our Archangel hasn't already flown.
See, this is my car, and I was looking for this car. It just disappeared. Gentlemen,
What the hell is this guy doing?
you want to start some trouble? You want to start some trouble? Think so. I'm crazy. Alright, now let's take a little look-see around. Here we go. Papers.
Here he is. Apartment 3.
Okay, apartment 3. Ain't going to beat me no more. That's apartment 2. That's apartment 1. There we go. Yeah, but it counts against my score if I do that.
Yeah,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Asshole.
Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Yes.
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Yeah, I really wish another game would take advantage of the face capture because it's kind of nice.
So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not around?
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
They
You are
are.
wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
There. Let's have a little look-see around the rest of the house. Oh, I remember this
Difficult
case
to tell
now.
whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Huh. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
That's a sexy car. That is a sexy car. Ma'am, would you like me to take your tea off the stove? Your water's boiling and... he ain't here, huh?
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
She's pregnant, man. She can't waddle that fast. Let's look around more. Bedroom. Hello.
Not sure this means much.
I can't even read it. Oh, baby names. That's cute. I don't think I noticed that before. I wasn't exactly playing this on the best computer when I played it the first time. And this is a straight port from from console to PC, so it does not run the best in the world either. Let's see what this is. It's lipstick, I think.
Doesn't look like anything.
It's lipstick. That's why it doesn't look like anything, Cole.
Don't think this is any use to us.
I think we got everything in this room. Okay. Let's check out the back. Ain't going to be sweet no more. Why did I listen to that song earlier? And I have yet to hear it on the radio in this game too. It's kind of making me a little sad. Hello. I think we found something. Diplomatic license plate. Naughty, naughty. It's not what I meant to do.
Optimistic, Cole.
Oh, hello.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Well, I got the stolen wheels, I got the stolen plate, I got the stolen flag. I think I got my man. Let's check my clues real quick. Make sure I got everything that I wanted to get. Packard, I think we got it all. Breakfast plates. Stolen Argentinian flag. That's the beer talking. Argentinian flag. There, I said it correctly that time. Stolen wheels. Diplomatic plates. Yep, I believe I got it all. Really excited to get into the murders in this game, because that's when this really starts picking up. I mean, these cases are fun, but like the murders are where really it's fun. Seriously, would you like me to take that off the stove, madam? Don't mind.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Alright, we'll start with question 1, motive for the auto theft.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
I believe you.
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him.
But
He
you
no
did-
longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Last contact with Gabriel.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Anna, why you lie to me, Anna? Why you lie? Why you lie to me, Anna? Why you lie to me?
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Oh, Anna. Anna. Now, unless you have a really big appetite, which you probably don't.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Alright, diplomatic plates. Covered.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Anna, come now.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
But it ain't me, baby girl.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me.
It does indeed.
It's gotten out of hand this last year.
Let us be on our way.
No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine art.
We just gonna leave her door open like that, though? I mean, we couldn't just close it.
It is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Hey, that's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
I am a decent guy. Thank you for noticing.
Who is Armstrong?
Hurry up. That is not my car. There is no siren, so I know that is not my car.
Man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off.
How do
to
I get
play
out of here?
cars.
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling me. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
I understand. Root beer. Sorry,
Slow
buddy.
down.
I always hit the lady, too. I always feel bad about that. That was lightning. Oh, no, buddy. Buddy, no.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
And what a car it is.
Quick! They're getting away!
Where did I get a siren?
1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street.
Hey. Woo. Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
Get away! We're gonna lose him.
Quick, buddy. Yep, that'll do them.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Grease lightning. As I skid.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Trying to get to him.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
My wheel arches aren't doing too good right now. Missed. Oh, that was almost bad.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Dude, you tried driving through water.
God damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
I'm working on it. Huh. I can't believe I managed to pull that off. The wheel rolling by was everything. Hey, homeboy. Hey, I will catch you. Ah, damn it, I skipped a cutscene. Oh, well.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Well, I got my man. Please tell me nobody died. I'll take the city damages, nobody died. That right there is why you don't just go wild and run into everything.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want Liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend Liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
I love the backstory stuff. I know none of that seems like it's important, but literally everything from the opening movie of this game to the little bits and pieces in between, all of it comes together at the end, and it's well worth the journey. Oh dear.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Bronco, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case.
The cases you have locked are down. Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
Oh my.
When is America gonna understand? It's not about getting, it's about giving.
Pause for a second. To make sure that my chat and everything was working like it was supposed to be.
It's gonna take at least a week to get an ID.
Is that where I want to go?
I
don't remember. I always get lost in the police department. That is not where I need to go at all. I didn't know I could go in there.
Isn't he a cop who won the medal and is solving all the cases?
That's not where I want to go either. Always, never fails. Get lost going to my car. There it is. There's a car. It's not the car I want though. That's the car I want. I might make you drive, but I kind of want some cases to pop up.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She's suffering enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes conviction.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
It's bad to say that. If I give him something bigger, he won't care about her. Here we go, Ray's Cafe. She don't seem all that upset.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Because a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is
that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Wanna talk to me first? Okay, well, I'll take a look at the body.
I ended on his face and ended up here.
Damn.
I must have struck him from behind.
Nothing there. Okay. What do we have here? California Fire and Life. Dear Mr. Patterson, it is with great pleasure we acknowledge the receipt of your application 14-F, and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium on your life insurance policy from $3.70 per week to $5.90 per week. That's a pretty big jump. This raise became effective January 1st, 1947. Where our standard payout veteran care policy
life insurance
entitled you to a lump sum payout of $10,000. Wow. In the event of your untimely death or permanent incapacitation, this new plan secures your benefits to the sum of $16,000. We California Fire and Life thank you and wish you good health and security in your future. Sincerely, Curtis Benson. And what the fuck is right? Because that's a pretty big jump. We have his wallet. Lester Patterson.
We can notify next of kin.
Okay. Now, all his money's still here. Walking around with a little bit of a wad on him. By wad, I mean $2. $2 is a lot of money back then. I wish $2 was a lot of money now. Jeez. Yeah, he really took a spill. I really like the investigation method this game gives. Alright, I think we covered everything on him. Got that stuff, yep.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Damn, he went far.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
But he traveled far. Okay. Check down here. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh. Oh ho ho. The game has changed.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away.
Oh, no, 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 no. That's covered in blood.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
That's quite the find there. Let me give it a little bit of a once-over. To make sure nothing's back this way. I don't think there is. I might look up the car locations tonight. Or tomorrow when I wake up. Just to, possibly start collecting them. The game did seem to have wiped my, my collection, and I kind of want them back. They don't really make a huge difference, but it's just part of the game. This.
This blood is a long way from the body.
Yep.
The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Or he wasn't hit by the car right there. Or maybe he was.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Okay.
It's all yours, detective.
Alright, let's give her a little talksy. Actually, let me look in here first, and then we'll talk. Drink to the stars. Promises mental breakthrough.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society.
Oh, Courtney. The fact you believe this man. Alright, so now that we've gotten that, we're gonna go back outside and we're gonna talk to our witness. What you got to say, lady?
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Alright, give me your report.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Alright, she seems like she's being straight with me. You wonder why I keep saying that. Their facial expressions, which is part of why they use the facial recognition software that they did to make the faces in this game. They portray their emotions. So if somebody's lying, they have little eye ticks and stuff, or they're not being completely straight with you, they might look away. Some people it's a little harder to tell on than others, but she's looking dead at me, so she's being straight.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Suspect vehicle description.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
You seem real confident about that. I think she's proud of herself for knowing what the card was.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Okay, 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Oh, tell him now. We were doing so well.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers.
Of course you were.
I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
That's legit thunder.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
That's not me making
Let's see
noise.
what the patrons have to say.
That wasn't the game. That was thunder.
I'll take the bartender.
It was that
You work
loud.
the rest of the
Let's talk to the bartender.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
I'll be getting shifty with me.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
That one he's being straight with me about.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Argument overheard in bar.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why you gotta be all shifty with me, man?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
This is the kind of bartender that just wants to tell you everything he knows. He just wants you to work for it.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Come now. Come now. You know. You know.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch.
Interesting.
I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the Love Tap.
Oh, Lester, I'm not sad you died, my man. Not at all.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
You know what? I think I'm gonna make him drive.
You can drive. So, where do you want to go?
Patterson, man, let's go. On the left.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
You can see the face I was making.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
Damn.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
Mm-hmm.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Run incident.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming
You ain't
car.
even looking at me now. Come now. And you giving me that smug look? Come on.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Raising of eyebrow with that statement.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Lady, come now.
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual.
I'll give you that one.
Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
I'll give you that one.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
That bartender ain't got a job no
money
more.
Saved away.
Little money saved away. Oh, come on, lady. You can't look any more shifty than that.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Actually, I do, Lorna. You see, I got this here insurance letter that benefits you.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
I'm looking for the phone. Where's the phone? Phone. Oh, it's in here. Look, lady, I'm just looking for your phone, okay? That's all I'm looking for right now. I know you have one. Where is it? Here? Ah, there it is.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Some more thunder.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks, ma'am.
Come with me, Joe Friday. You have a coroner to see. To the morgue we go. I could have just made him drive. I wanted to see if he had anything to say. Apparently he doesn't. There comes a point in each storyline where your partner just runs out of things to say. Really, that's the only reason to drive around other than picking up random stuff. Aha.
459 with possible suspects inside at 829 South Olive. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
That's what I was looking for. I don't really remember what the landmarks do. They give me something, but I don't remember what it is. Oh my god, I wish I would stop turning my siren off, though.
This is 11K. We'll handle the...
Amateur hour.
You got that safe open yet, or what?
Your girlfriend is looking over my shoulder again. I swear she says one more word.
Honey, it's best if you let him work. Floyd, you better hurry up. That was a hell of a crash we made getting in.
LAPD, hands up, all of you!
Jesus! Jake, Morty, come and blast this cop!
She's a smart one.
They're upstairs. Upstairs! This wasn't my idea.
Sure it wasn't. You go. Get down, get down. Shit. Goddamn Phelps. There we go. Alright, down we go. Let my health come back. I'm always bad at the controls in this. It's hard to switch back and forth between controllers and... Where you at, son? Here we go.
Give it up, LAPD.
Come on, lady. Really? You gonna run? She run. You let the lady get you? Come on.
LAPD, out of the car, lady.
I will shoot you. Six of 40. Where'd he go? Get in the car. Keep LA safe. Drive safely. Wasn't quite where I wanted to go. To kick this around and go down.
Units 211 in progress, 933 South Broadway. Any center unit.
Wow. It's gonna make me go all the way back. That's the one downside to doing this, is that they will make you like do a whole lot of backtracking and shit. But it helps you level up, and you do get stuff for doing it. I just don't remember what you get. Oh, that moon looks cool. I am so happy this is not Grand Theft Auto, because in Grand Theft Auto, I would have got out and I would have stomped a hole in that dude that just hit me. Ugh. You messing with my money, you asshole.
Minus 211 in progress, 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified?
Car 11 King responding. Go ahead.
Car 11 King, 211 in progress.
Now remember, you call the cops and I'll hunt you down. Got me?
Too late, asshole.
God damn it!
He didn't shoot her. Oh great, I gotta chase this fucker? I missed. Shit. I was right on him. I could have ended it right there. Where'd he go? I'm gonna end up doing this one again, probably. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, that was crazy. People move. Out we go.
Get up there after him, Phelps.
Working on it. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I know you were not shooting at me, you asshole. Where is he? Shot my head off. I'm kind of mad at him. Shot my head off. Probably could have taken him alive, but I'm just good at shooting people in the head, apparently. Hey, look, we finally made it.
That price is outrageous. I saved a whole year for that car.
There he is.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Alright, that's the evidence from before. I guess that's there in case I missed it. Although I wouldn't have been able to get what I got if I had missed that. Alright, so we're going to Sheldon. I believe. Yep. We're going to Shelton. We're gonna go find Shelton. Hey, the music's back on. Makes me happy.
Shots fired, ops needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, ops needs help. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
How would you run into me? Why would you get out the car? People in this game are really trying to get run over. It's late. My driving's gone to shit. Have a nice chunk of repair after this.
KGI Radio Los Angeles plays the songs you want to hear. The most heard on the air, and the songs most played on automatic coin machines. All right here.
Jesus. I was not looking where I was going. That's what happened with that.
The help call. Go ahead, KPPL.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Crowley pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns on one of the cops. Head to high ground and meet their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep them busy. We can find a way up.
I'll probably tag them both from here. Run, control, run, there we go. Oh my god, why will he not go down? Get your bitch ass up, son. Where'd he go? I don't know where he went. Alright, I'm loose now. Let me out. This, please. Please. There we go. I think I got him.
You deal with him.
No, I'm playing on it.
Go on, get up there.
Playing on it. Will it let me? Come on, up. There we go. It was just not letting me do it. That was weird.
Put the weapon down now.
Look, homie.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but
And what a
suspects are
fun
down,
shooting it
and I need an
was.
ambulance in Chateau and Valencia. Also notified detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
I got hit a couple times.
From the ambulance and coroner, detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
Now possesses a clear working majority in both branches of Congress.
Lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward. Why don't they just stop? You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. There's a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
Not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be.
Has its own responsibility. It is up to industry not only to hold the line on existing prices, but to make reductions whenever profits justify such action. It is up to labor to refrain from pressing for unjustified wage increases that will force increases in the price level. This is an age when unforeseen attack could come with
I have learned something from years of driving Grand Theft Auto games, but still doesn't make me that great a driver, and these things have a pretty large turn radius on them. Like, not good turn radius at all.
And we must be able to mobilize.
All units, officers, help. Major 415, 1624 West
And this will probably be the last special one I do. Because I think they just keep coming after a while. I don't know, I don't remember. I think every chapter has X amount of times it'll pop up. This has been a while, so I really don't remember.
In his ways of peace. KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
Woo! I almost hit that car.
You hear him in musical films, and now you hear him on KTI.
All units, officers, help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Finally. We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far.
Shit!
You were saying?
You brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop your weapons!
Where do you think you're going, what? I kind of want that shotgun, but I don't think I can pick it up.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Is that a Thompson? Well, I didn't want to shoot them.
God damn it, here come more.
Just look around, see if there are any weapons. Yep, there is a shotgun right there. Will it let me go get it? Can I pick it up? Cute, cute, excellent. Shotgun. Shotgun. Yeah, probably.
Car 11K calling KGPL.
Ideally, what I want to do is shoot him in the hand, but my
3rd Street.
hand ain't
Code
that
4.
steady tonight.
Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units, be advised, code 4 on the Major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
Okay. Off we go. My laugh amuses you? I should be blowing at y'all. I'm the damn popo. Even the cops are in the way. Yeah, that was a glitch. Just gotta swing around then. Really, lady? Lady, come on! Lady, come on!
We have the knife.
Jeez, lady. Oh, where you think you going? Now.
Son of a bitch right there.
Put him down.
William Shelton?
Put him down.
Yes. It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this.
Yeah, for real. Woo! I almost did too right then.
Don't let that asshole get away.
Trying to spin him out. We're just gonna keep going like this till one of our cars gives up, buddy.
Alright, I give up.
That's what I thought.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Get out the car. Get out the car, Bowtie boy.
Show me your hands. How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge. So, initial report came back with an ID on our victim, Lester D. Pattison of 182 North Hope Street. Captain wants us there double quick.
Y'all just dangerous. All right. Let's make him drive.
You can drive. And where exactly are we going?
Going to the Patterson house, my man.
spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
I know more,
Very
yeah.
good, Lorna. Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how he had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
you
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man.
Yes, actually, you will.
Shoot him, for God's sake!
Too late, Sabo.
Sabo, don't make me shoot you. Oh, look, dude. Really?
Stop or I will shoot.
Leroy, don't make me shoot you. Did I go the right way? Oh, yeah, I did. Leroy. Leroy, don't make me shoot you.
You come any closer and I will pull the trigger.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Help me!
You alright? I got you.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
I didn't shoot him in the chest. I shot him in the head.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
I don't even want to see the damages I caused. Okay. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Well, I couldn't go to Ray's, I don't think. But whatever. That's cool. That's a note for anybody else that wants to come play this game. Go back to Ray's, you might find some stuff.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Alright, and I will be right back, because I actually kind of need to deal with some stuff. I wasn't planning on my raid to be done so early, so I'll be back in a few seconds.